A lot of people are so afraid of being replaced by AI, okay, including programmers, those that are coding programming languages. A lot of people are so afraid because AI can now code. And interestingly, a lot of people are using it to code right now. And people are so afraid. In this video, I'm going to show you what to do to avoid being replaced by AI. Okay, this is so important. Instead of being afraid of being replaced by AI, you should be thinking of what to do so that you will not be replaced by AI. Because actually, AI is here to make work easy. And in the process of making work easy, some people are likely going to lose their jobs. And some other smart people are going to gain much more. Okay, so you have to be among the smart people that are going to gain, not to lose. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to learn how to use AI. So you don't have to compete with AI. Instead, you have to learn how to use it. So important. You have to learn how to use AI in coding. As a programmer, you learn how to use AI to speed up your work. Okay. So if you want to build an application, use AI to build it fast. All right. If you master that, it will help you a whole lot. Because with AI, you can actually, as a programmer, achieve things you can ordinarily won't achieve very fast. There are things that will take you long time to code, but with AI, you can code it in minutes. You understand? So you have to learn how to use AI. You have to learn vibe coding. Okay. Then you have to also learn how to use other tools like GitHub Copilot. Okay. And other AI tools that will help you to learn how to code and to code faster and better. Right? I'm not saying that you should stop coding, that you should just vibe code. If you vibe code and you stop coding and just vibe coding, you might mess things up. Vibe coding is not really the future, actually, but using AI is the best. Okay, even if you are vibe coding, you have to go through your code. You check it for code quality to understand the code, number one, and to check for bugs, for errors. All right. So that is number one. Once you learn how to use AI to code, I think you are head and shoulder above a lot of people, and you're not going to be replaced by AI. Instead, you're going to be more valuable. Right. That is number one. Then number two, you have to develop critical thinking and problem solving. Very important. Develop critical thinking and problem solving. Learn how to think critically and solve problems, right? As a programmer, that's how you are going to be thinking. If you begin to think that way, you'll be able to build applications that solves problems. Okay, lots of applications that help solve problems. All right, because this is one part AI cannot do. Okay, we human, we can think critically and come up with an idea. We can now use AI to bring the idea to life. Okay, AI cannot actually do that for us that well. All right, but as a human being, you have that gift, that skill to think critically. Why not use it? You think out something so powerful. You come up with something great, an application that will help solve some problems. Then you build it. After building it, then you push it, you market it as much as you can. If you succeed, then you are head and shoulder above a lot of people, and you are not going to be replaced by AI. Instead, a lot of people will start using your application and you'll be making some money with it. Okay, so develop critical thinking and problem solving skills. You need it. Okay, do not just depend on working for people. That is one problem a lot of programmers are making. They are depending on working for people, working for big companies. If eventually they are sacked, then they become frustrated. So you have to be different. Okay? Develop critical thinking and problem solving skill. It's so valuable right now. Okay? You don't just code, do whatever other people are doing, hope that you are going to come up with something amazing. No, you have to think critically, then you be creative, you come up with something great, and you also learn how to push it, how to market it, how to raise funds for it. That is the way to go right now. Whatever you are doing, you're a programmer or you are even in other business, critical thinking is so valuable right now. So another skill you must develop is empathy. You must develop some soft skills. Okay, develop empathy, develop leadership skill, develop communication skills. All these skills are so important. If you're able to do that, these things are what AI cannot do. So as a human being, you must develop leadership skill because you have to start working on employing other people, working with other people. And for you to do that properly, you have to learn how to lead others. Okay, I have some people working under me and I know what it takes to lead people. It takes a lot and it is not easy to lead people. Okay, so that is a skill you must develop. Leadership skill, how to organize other talents, okay, and use them to create something amazing. How to come up with ideas and hire other people to work with you so that you come up with something amazing faster. Because you can't have all the skills in the world. You can't be a programmer, a marketer, you be everything. No, it's not possible. So you have to hire other people to take care of other departments. Okay, when you build an application, for example, you have to hire somebody that will push it for you, or maybe on social media, somebody that will do cold calling for you, calling users, somebody that will help you in so many other areas, somebody that will help to edit your video. Like this video I'm making now, I have people that are editing it for me. Even though I'm a video editor, I edit, but I can't do everything myself. I have to hire other people to help out. And my ability to lead well and also I have empathy because AI doesn't have empathy. Okay, communicate properly with my workers and with my clients as well. Communicate properly and lead your workers properly. That is the skill you need right now. Okay, because if you keep working for other people, let's say you're working for some other people and you always work, you don't know how to lead, you don't know how to communicate your ideas to others, you don't have all these soft skills, then you are losing out. So you see, you need it. You need it. So this is one of the skills you have to develop to be able to stand firm in this AI era so that you won't be replaced by AI. You won't lose your job. Okay, so even if you are working for somebody right now and eventually you lost your job, then you've not lost everything. Okay, because you have all these skills, and with these skills, you can build your own company and also make a lot of money like others. Another thing that is so important is that you have to build your personal brand. So important. Build your personal brand. If you keep working for people all the time, then what happens? Nobody knows you. Once you are fired, you become tired, you become frustrated. Nobody knows you. But imagine you are building your personal brand, you are creating content. Creating content is so important. It helps you a whole lot to build your personal brand. You start creating content on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Build your brand. Let people know you. So important. You understand me? This is so, so important. Start creating content. Right. I know content creation is not easy. I started it and it has not been easy. Amazing. But what can we do? You keep doing it because that is how people will know you. And if you're able to succeed, you keep building your personal brand and you are growing, then it becomes easy for you to market whatever you create, whatever innovation you come up with. You have audience you can market it to. Okay, that's why this is so important. And try to use social proof. Like when you are talking about probably the app you built, okay, then you have to try to use testimonials of people that are using it. Get testimonials from them and use it. All right? Or somebody like me that teach students. I have many hundreds of testimonials from my students. Like when somebody chats me and tell me how much he's enjoying my course, what do? I'll screenshot it and keep. And I have so many screenshots, hundreds of it. Okay, so that if somebody is doubtful of my ability to deliver, then I will send the testimonials to the person. And that's one thing you have to also do. Get testimonials of people that are using your product. All right? So important. Start creating content consistently. Be making videos, talking about your skill, teaching about your skill online. It will make people get to know you more and trust you because trust is so vital right now. Trust is so vital. Okay? So build your personal brand, create content, and use social proof. If you do it well, AI will never ever repress you. This is so important. You must keep learning and adapting. Okay? You don't just learn something now, learn a skill today, and that's all. No. Whatever skill you learn today, you have to keep learning because learning doesn't end, especially if you're a programmer. It's a lifelong learning. Okay, you keep learning, you keep adapting. If there are new skills that you're supposed to learn to make your work better, learn it. If there are new programming languages you're supposed to learn to make your work better, you learn it. If there are new template, new framework, or whatever that is going to help you make your work better, please do learn it. Apply it to your project and make it better. It's so important. If you do this well, you will be different. And you'll be so valuable that even if you don't have your own business and somebody hires you, the person will find you very useful. The person will have reasons to let you go. You'll be so useful that he won't let you go because you keep innovating. You keep coming up with something new. You keep learning new skills. You keep being relevant. This is so important. So you keep learning. It is a lifelong learning. All right. Another thing you have to consider doing is to, like I've said before, that you have to start building applications, but use AI to build applications. As in, use AI API to build some AI applications. Build some AI application because people love it right now. Okay, so when you build AI enabled applications, lots of people will want to use it because it will make work easy. Like there's a project I'm about to build right now, even though I'm building it for a client. So that project is an AI enabled app used for fitness, okay, for in agriculture and in many other areas. Okay, it's a powerful application. So you can just take your time, think of a powerful application you can build that you can use AI API to build. Then you build it and you market it and you make money. So you see, instead of worrying yourself that AI will repress you, you use AI to build something that will be useful to people and you make money with it. Isn't that a wonderful idea? Instead of worrying yourself. Okay, please, one thing you must not do, I've said it before, do not depend on employment. Even if you are employed, it's powerful. You make a lot of money from it, but don't depend on it. Always try to build something by the side for yourself, especially create content. Okay, so that whatever happens, people will know you. Okay, so let's say if you are unemployed at a point, then because you are creating content, then you can start something quickly and use your audience to market it. You understand? So important, so important. So use AI to build application, build AI enabled application and market it to your audience and make some money with it. Then one more thing, please, so important, be creative and original. Don't always allow AI to do everything for you, like a lot of people are doing. You just ask AI, do this for me, and whatever AI regurgitates, whatever AI gives you, you take it. No. When you use AI to create stuff, but also use your brain, okay? When AI presents something to you, take your time, edit it, add your own initiative, add your own innovations. You understand? So important. Add your own, edit it. Don't just use it like that. No. Add and make it different, make it unique, make it yours. Okay? Because if you keep using whatever AI produces for you, what happens? Your creativity will suffer, your creativity will diminish. If you continue to create something at surface level, something that is not unique, and people will begin to notice that you are using AI. So what happens? You are losing out. People that are creating original content will outrun you. So use AI, but don't just depend solely on AI. Think of ideas before using AI. And when you use AI, what next are you going to do? Edit the content the AI created for you. Okay, let's say if you're a content creator right now, then you come up with an idea, then you ask AI to help you to develop it, then it will develop it, then you begin to edit it, you add yours before you now do the presentation. And same with programmers. So don't depend solely on AI. Be creative, be innovative. That is how to survive. And finally, be an entrepreneur. Solve real world problems. Employ people. Come up with an idea and employ people to work with you. You create jobs instead of getting tired of working, instead of being afraid of being replaced by AI. Do this. I know it's not easy because when I begin to say it's not easy, it is possible, and a lot of people are doing it, and it will help you so much. The billionaires you see today, they started like this. It wasn't easy for them when they started, but they didn't give up, isn't it? That's why they're enjoying today. Okay, it is actually hard. I don't actually know if it's possible for an employee to become a billionaire. If there are people that become a billionaire as employee, they are few. You understand? But most billionaires, they suddenly stopped working and they created something and marketed it and struggled with it, and eventually it started paying them. If you want to create something now, think that way, okay? So that even if you are struggling at a point and it wasn't easy for you, what do? You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep learning from it. You see it as a process. And at the end of the day, you'll be the one to enjoy the whole of the process. Okay? So I advise you today, there is no cause for alarm at all. AI will not replace you if you are smart enough. All right? If you do all these things and you are consistent at that, at the end of the day, you'll be the one to enjoy AI. I wish you the best of luck.